So how can you tell if seedlings are ready to go into the garden or to be repotted? Let's have a look at some examples. This is wild garlic. It's obviously ready to go directly into the garden. It is growing out of the pot. It's quite large, and in all likelihood, the roots are well established enough to be transplanted directly into the garden. Over here, we have examples of seedlings that are at least 2 inches tall. They have their true leaves, that's important. They will quite likely do well going directly into the garden. So that's an option for these ones. You could, if you wanted to, nurture them a little bit longer. In this example, you could leave them in the pot. They're not super crowded, so you could give them a little bit longer to grow a little bit more before you put them into the garden. Or you could take them out of this pot and put them individually into smaller individual pots, giving each plant more room for the roots to grow. That's a choice for you to make. Over here, we've got the seedlings that are ready to be put into the garden. They're quite large. You could do the same thing, take them out, put them into the garden directly, or put them into individual pots to give the roots extra time to get better established. That's a choice. The smaller seedlings in this pot need a bit more time. So these ones could stay in this pot, although they're a little bit crowded. If you wanted to, you could leave them in the pot, or you could take them out and give them more space for their roots by putting them into individual pots. Here we have seedlings that are still on the small side, but they're not crowded. So we would suggest leaving these ones in the container, let them grow a little bit longer before you transplant them, but leave them because there's plenty of room for the roots to grow. And over here we have seedlings that are really crammed tight. Something has to be done. The plants won't grow if the roots don't have room, and these are just way too crowded, so they have to be repotted if you want the plants to grow.